Yo, it's Yerk, and you guys all really wanted me to make a tutorial on how I made my Rocket League map that I released earlier this week. The code is in the description if you guys missed it and you want to check it out, but I ran a poll and you guys were most interested in seeing how to make the boost pads that I'll show on screen now. Assuming you've all played Rocket League, you'll notice these boosts work almost identically to the actual boost pads in Rocket League. When a player rides over one, they'll be able to go at a supersonic speed for a short period of time. But these boosts are not unlimited, as if one player gets the boost, then there's a cooldown before the boost respawns and it can be picked up again. So this tutorial is going to show you exactly how I did that and how you can use this mechanic in your own creative maps. If you guys want me to make the tutorials on the other key mechanics used in my Rocket League map, make sure to drop a like and let me know down in the comment section which video and which mechanic I should make next. And while you're at it, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those videos when they come out. But now let's get into this tutorial. Alright, so assuming you guys have already built your own field, there are 6 key places we are going to be adding the boost to. All 4 corners and 2 in the middle along the edge. So first we're going to open up our creative inventory and we're going to head to the devices tab. From this tab we want to grab a trigger device, the coin collection gallery, and lastly a couple of movement modulators. Then we're going to head to our first boost location. It doesn't matter which boost pad you start at, but I'm going to start in the middle here, and we're going to start by placing down the movement pad and opening up the settings. First, we're going to set the speed to very fast, and then we want to make the duration to 5 seconds. Then we need to set up a reset delay, and to make this easy, we're going to put this at 5 seconds as well. Right below that, we also want to turn visible during game to off, and then we're going to scroll down to the bottom and we're going to set when activated transmit on channel 1 and click OK. Then we're going to place down the coin gallery and we can delete all of the unnecessary pieces. We just want the little plasma ball and we can delete everything else. Open up the settings for the plasma ball and right away we want to set the score to 0. Then we want to set the collecting team to team 16, so when we start the game, nobody will ever really collect it. Then we need to set the consume if collected by setting to team, and visible to opponents to always. Next we want to set turn visibility off when receiving from channel 1, because our movement pad is set up to when a player runs over it, it will transmit on channel 1, so when they hit the pad, this will turn off the visibility of the boost orb, giving the impression that they collected it, even though they really didn't. Then the reset delay kicks in, which turns the boost pad off for 5 seconds. But now we need to make the boost orb turn back on after those 5 seconds. So set turn visibility on when receiving from channel 2 and then click OK. Now we need to connect channel 1 and channel 2, so we need to place down a trigger. Open up the settings and all we want to do is set the delay to 5 seconds because that's how long our boost pad reset delay is. And then we're going to set trigger when receiving from to channel 1 and when triggered transmit on channel 2 and click OK. Next we're going to copy and paste our boost orb and our trigger and move to the next boost spot location. Place it down and then open up the settings for the boost orb and scroll all the way to the bottom and we want to add 2 to both channels. So we're going to set turn off when receiving from channel 3 and turn on when receiving from channel 4. Then repeat this process for the trigger and again just add 2 to both settings and click OK. Then we're going to place down our movement pad at this boost location and configure it with the exact same settings. Very fast, 5 second duration, 5 second reset delay, visible in game off, and then we're going to set when activated, transmit on the next odd number, which is 3, and click OK, because the last one was 1, so now it's 3. Now we're going to repeat this and copy and paste our boost orb and our trigger and move to the next boost spot. Place it down and open up our settings for the boost orb and scroll all the way down to the bottom again, and we want to add 2 to both channels, so we're going to set it to turn off when receiving from channel 5 and turn on when receiving from channel 6. Again, repeat this for the trigger. Again, just add 2 to both settings and click OK. Then we're going to place down our movement pad and configure it with the same settings, very fast, duration 5 seconds, reset delay 5 seconds, visible in game off, and when activated, transmit on channel 5. Then we're going to copy and paste our boost orb and our trigger, and we're going to move to the next boost spot. Again, place it down, open up the settings on the boost orb, and scroll all the way to the bottom and add 2 to both channels, making it turn off on channel 7 and on channel 8. Then repeat this for the trigger again, just add 2 to both settings and click OK. Then place down the movement pad and configure it with the same settings as before, only this time make it so that when activated, transmit on channel 7 because 7 is the next odd number after 5. I think you're getting the pattern, but copy and paste our boost orb and our trigger and move to the next boost spot. Place it down, open up the settings for the boost orb, scroll all the way to the bottom, add 2 to both channels, making it turn off when receiving from channel 9 and turn on when receiving from channel 10. Repeat this for the trigger again and just add 2 to both settings in the trigger settings as well, and click OK. Then set up the movement pad and configure it with the same settings, and make this one, when activated, transmit on channel 9 and click OK. And finally, copy and paste your boost orb and your trigger one last time in the last boost spot, and you guessed it, place it down, open up the settings, scroll to the bottom, add 2 to both channels, repeat this for the trigger, and again just add 2 to both settings and click OK. Then we're going to place down our movement pad with the same settings, and when activated, transmit on channel 11 and click OK. Now all that's left to do is start the game and test it out. Now when you run over the tile the boost orb is on, you will get a speed boost for 5 seconds and the orb will disappear for those 5 seconds. While the movement pad is on the reset delay, it will not work for any other players. But once you see the orb is there again, that means it's been the 5 seconds and the orb reappearing indicates that the boost is ready to be picked up again. And that's how you make the boost pads for my Rocket League map in Fortnite Creative. Be sure to check out these videos that are on screen now to help you guys build the other aspects of your Rocket League map, but these videos will work for any sports themed map, so you guys should definitely check them out, and I'll see you guys over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay up.